Yo, what's going on YouTube? Towey back again today with another video for you guys. I am 2 hours south of where I live in Chicago right now. Where, you ask? In Bloomington, Illinois. I am here today to look for possible locations for the EG house. Now, some of you guys maybe have watched some of my other videos where I've talked about how complicated things have been and how we had a house, then we didn't have a house, and then we had a house again, and then we didn't, and it's complicated and a mess, and I don't want to talk about it because there's a lot that I can't say. But it is very, very frustrating that we haven't secured this yet, and I've been trying to for so long. So I basically decided just to suck it up, drive the 2 hours down here, go to the showings myself, look at the houses myself, figure out what we think is best, and move on from there and try to get something done as soon as possible. So I'm going to be showing you guys everything that I see today. We were supposed to have Roy with us. That was the plan. It's about an hour drive for him, about two and a half for me, and he bailed. Technically, I understand why he bailed. He doesn't have to be here, and it would be nice for him to check everything out and make sure that he approves and everything, but he doesn't have to be here, so I don't hold it against him, but it still counts as a bail. But it still counts as a bail, so we're gonna give him shit for it. All right, so we're at the first house here. I have no idea where the guy is. He's a little late, which is fine. I'm 5 minutes late, but he'll be 5 or 10 minutes late. Hopefully this doesn't like offset us for the rest of the day on all the schedules, because it kind of sucks when you get off schedule with the first one and then the next one's late and then the next one's late, because you want to spend, you know, a good amount of time at each one. But yeah, I'm gonna give him a call now and hopefully we'll be here soon. Hi. Ryan.
Ryan or Ryan?
Ryan, with an R. This is good for storage, though.
Yeah, it's a big basement, but
Sure, it's okay. This looks nice, though. Alright, so we just finished the first showing of the day. That kind of took a little too long and the guy was already a little late, so now we're going to be late for the second showing. I think the lady we're going to meet right now is actually a little annoyed with me, but you know, she'll survive. So yeah, I'm not sure what you guys thought about that first house, but I thought it was all right. It definitely looked pretty modern. Everything looked pretty new. The like cabinets and parts of like the fireplace in that living room area maybe were a little bit older, but it looked really nice. That couch that woman had in there was awesome. That gigantic couch was sweet. It had the two dining room like areas, room on the left with the piano, if you guys remember, and then that room on the right where she had like a dining room table. I'm not really sure what we would do with that space, but having like a full team setup, which would be ideal for us all to play next to each other and stream from there, as well as having a setup in our rooms would be definitely ideal for us. And that room on the left looked pretty nicely sized to try to fit everybody. I think we could get a full team set up in there. I'm not 100% sure, but that would definitely beat having the whole thing in the living room along with like a living room TV like couch situation. So yeah, I thought the house looked really good. It had 4 bedrooms up top on the top floor. It was kind of cool. The staircase was cool, how it like went from the front and from the side, so that was sweet. I haven't really seen that before. But it had 4 rooms, which is a little unnecessary for us. We don't really need 4 bedrooms. Not that we wouldn't like, you know, like the extra space, but we don't really need that. I wish it had a finished basement as well. We could put, you know, a lot more into the house if there was a finished basement area, but unfinished doesn't leave us with a lot of options. So I thought it was all right, but it's on to the next showing. We'll see how this next one does. All right, so we just pulled up at the second house. This lady seems really, really annoyed with me already. I'm not sure if she's having a bunch of showings today or what, but let's check out the house.
basement, which is really nice.
Sure.
Got a big rec room. Now this is a little office area.
Okay.
So, like a nice computer space or
Something. Definitely something.
hangout space.
Figure out a use for that.
One of the bedrooms, they're both about the same size. This one has the walk-in closet.
Okay. All right, so we just finished up at the second place. Maybe that lady wasn't really very annoying. She seemed extremely friendly. I don't know, maybe I'm the annoying person. I have no idea. But either way, she seemed super friendly, super helpful. I really like this place. I think this place was better than the last place, mostly because of the basement. You guys saw how ridiculously big the basement was. We have that whole gigantic living room space on the second floor, and then downstairs still. We could probably do like a whole team setup there for everyone to play all side by side and wire that up with like a home theater type situation as well, possibly. I don't know. But 2,700 square feet is kind of ridiculous. I don't think we need 4 bedrooms either, like that last house had. 3 is definitely enough. I'm not sure how we're gonna do the split with like that master bedroom that's only on the second floor, and then the upstairs is has that weird like hangout space. I mean, we could hang out there, but I don't know what else we would do there. And then it has like the 2 equal 12 by 13 rooms that she told us, with like the split bathroom or whatever. But we can figure out what to do. It's 2,700 square feet. There's got to be a way that we can use all that space. So number 2, definitely our best option. On to number 3 now. So I'm driving to the third house right now, and it just occurred to me that the location that we're looking in is in Bloomington Normal, is what it's called. Bloomington, like comma / Normal, Illinois, which I then remembered was the same school, Illinois State, that was in the same conference as my school. I went to Creighton University, which is in Omaha, Nebraska. And our school was pretty good, has always been pretty good at basketball, so we played them in the Missouri Valley Conference tournament and throughout conference play throughout the season. And I specifically remember while in school going to the game versus Illinois State with a really good friend of mine from college and a few other friends, but naturally, had maybe a little too much to drink and were starting a bunch of chants, and actually started a whole like arena-wide chant going like, normal, normal, actually chanting the word normal at all of the Illinois State players, the Redbirds they were called, we just called them normals, which is absurd and ridiculous, but I guess that's what you do in college. But anyways, yeah, I'm thinking about that now because apparently 4 or 5 years later, I'm now possibly going to be normal and living here. Who knew? It's a small world. All right, so pulling up, this is the third house. Upstairs. Sweet. All right, so that third house didn't really look that great. I think I liked it least out of the 3 that we've seen so far. We're on our way to the 4th one right now, but we'll see. Hopefully this one's a little better. I don't know if I'm gonna apply to that other one. The guy was super nice. I didn't really like the layout. I don't think the layout worked really well for us. There's the whole open floor plan in the living room and then connected to the kitchen, and it just, I don't know. It didn't feel right. You gotta have a good feeling for the house that you're trying to move into, any place that you might like, and definitely didn't feel right. So hopefully this place has it. Oh no, you're totally fine. This is a gigantic garage. The whole home theater type setup here too, for whatever it is. Just in case you need an escape hatch, we have one down here. sure. I'll make this my roommate's room. All right, so we are just leaving the fourth house. Let's check out this neighborhood. It looks pretty nice. Definitely our best option right now, hands down. So clearly that fourth house was our best option so far today. I mean, it has 3-car garage, it looks huge. It has so much room inside. The unfinished basement, it would be really nice probably if that was finished, but still a ton of room for storage. It has all the rooms upstairs, gigantic bedrooms. Just the hardwood floors, the finishes in the kitchen. There's just so much space for us. The living room looks insane. You guys saw it. Easily the best place we've seen. I don't think anything else is gonna top it, but I still drove to our fifth option. I don't really know why. Drove 25 minutes here, and now we are at the last showing of the day. So let's see if it can compare. The last one's gonna be tough to live up to. All right, so for this fifth house, the owner or landlord actually left us the code to get into the garage, and they are not here. So I'm kind of alone in this house. Strange house, wandering around, doing anything or nothing at all. All right, so we got washer dryer, that's nice. Better than that one place. They wanted us to buy it for them, nice try. Linen closet, sweet. Gonna need that. Well, that's an accidental fire. No accidental fires while I'm here. So I'm not really sure if you guys can see this because I have not figured out how to turn all of the lights on in this living room, but apparently we have this here. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Oh, that's real nice, right on our wall here. And we have a tree. Just in case, you know, in case we need like a tree on our wall. Really? So we might have already kind of ruled out this house, but just in case, in the upstairs room, not the master bedroom, but in the second biggest room, we found a gigantic face on the wall. Don't even know what to say right now. For comparison, this is the size of the door, and then we have a face. So because I did all the driving and the searching and came all the way down here to go to all these showings, I think it's only fair that I deserve the master bedroom, which leaves the second biggest room in the house to Eric, sniped down with the face on the wall. You get this one. You get this in your room, Eric. Looks nice. I think you'll like it. It looks great. And it looks like that will do it for house number 5. That's gonna do it for today, guys. Clearly that fifth house was a bit of a wild card option. I'm not really sure why there's like a tree on the wall or like a gigantic face in that extra room that Eric is getting stuck with. I don't really know. But yeah, either way, I think that fourth house that we saw was definitely our best option. We have a lot of figuring out to do before anything is actually official, so don't have too much hope just yet. You know, we've actually been further along in the process than we are right now and still seen it fall through, which is really, really frustrating. But either way, we have a great option right now. We're gonna try to figure out what we're doing, and as soon as we know, you guys are gonna know. So make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe below so you don't miss any future videos from myself or the rest of our team. And thank you for watching.